Do some bullshit at school! We fucked up a wedding, and now we're gonna fuck up a school. Hell yeah! So Schneizel was visiting Mr. Kushlanada, and he's filling in about what went down in China. And Trace points out that he seems unusually happy despite the complete failure. But he says it's the first time in a good long while that a contest has got his heart pumping. He's also pleased to report that Trez's supposition about Zero's youthfulness has proven correct. Unfortunately, the world at large not doing so good. And Delmeyer seems to be talking more and more with A-Laws these days, rather than Oz. Surely the handiwork of the Innovades. Though the Innovades probably probably don't realise Trace and Schneider are onto them. It's a little bright side, because he's just using war to solve problems. Oz are probably going to get a new Romfeller mechs, but that's not brilliant. And Delmeyer has the opposite view to Trez regarding the proper use of war. And they both wonder what mischief Zero will stir up now, given its plans for liberation seem to move beyond Area 11. But Zexis is the only hope, especially with Insalam hanging out. And now we're going to Ashford Academy. So here's Lelouch, and here's Sayoko, who's the maid who looks after... Well, she looked after Nunnally, but she doesn't anymore. But she's a fully trained ninja, and she runs around in disguise as Lelouch, and she has somehow set him up for 108 dates, to be precise, Master Lelouch, with the female members of the campus. She's a master of disguise and is skilled enough as a ninja that Britannia hasn't figured out that Lelouch's field trips to go save the world. But her acting so carefree is more than Lelouch had planned on. Still, he's willing to face the music to do all these dates and go on all 111 of them. 108 of them. When Valletta pipes up and says, hey, by the way, Millie set up a little school event that could solve everything. Millie set up a... It's like, yes! Cupid Day. Cupid Day. And she's like, oh... fuck. But first, everyone's going shopping and talking about how this Tokyo is almost identical to the one in the other Japan. And Callan points out and says that so-called 11s rarely come here. But Nunnally's influence seems to have made the place subtly less discriminatory than it used to be. She's mostly just happy that the folks from the better-known Tokyo are able to see and appreciate, like, her Japan. And this is just everyone here is like, yeah, don't worry, that's good. And then one of the girls tonight is going to be trouble. Back at Ashford Academy, here's Shirley. Lelouch very upset. He's sorry that Shirley's so upset. But Cupid Day is about to begin, and she is not too thrilled with all the romance he's been up to. And they're about to kick off. When this man, Gino, comes over. Remember this dude, the Knight of Three? The Knight of Three? It's like, what's he doing here? Why is he at Ashford Academy? And it turns out that he's not alone. Camera click, here's Anya, the other one. The Knight of Six. And she's just taking, like, she's collecting data, but she mostly just takes pictures with her camera phone all the time. Yeah, take a picture, announces that she's now got his data. It's like, what are these people doing here at my school? I don't know, Lelouch. It sounds awfully contrived to me. So here's Millie. And she's got on the PA, and now she's going to explain the rules of Cupid Day, our lovely event. And it's a school-wide game of tag, and whoever gets tagged will forcibly become lovers with whoever tags them. The people from off campus, they're like, oh yeah, we'll participate, sure. And Lucius like, well, I guess these two are just here for wacky hijinks rather than to arrest me, so that's something. So try to squash all those rumours about him. How can he revolutionise the world if he can't even keep his own high school under control? And our pilot's watching like, what is this shit that is happening? Why are there all those people around Lelouch? What's going on? Sargi has figured out that Lelouch is Nunnally's brother, because he's not an idiot, and that means that he's obviously some sort of Britannian royalty. And he says, like, he thinks internally that Callan's warned him sternly not to approach Lelouch unless he get in trouble. And then was like, oh, wow, someone as good looking and smart as that dude seems to have all kinds of secret worries. If only they knew. Sargi, Hero, and Duo don't know very many of the students here anymore because, you know, they sort of left a while ago and became terrorists, but, you know. The student council still remember them, though, and his million friends are like, hey, welcome back, Duo and other people. Welcome to the game on Cupid Day. You're going to take part in the event, right? Oh, I know you will. It'll be brilliant. And these are like, wait, what? And Luke's like, oh, Zexus members in Area 11. This is going to get complicated. Shelley's like, Luke, you should be nice to them. She's just fucking rabid. No, you take part in the event, and she's like, really? You told us the event. I don't know, it was part of our thing. And he's like, oh, you gotta do it, dude. It'll be brilliant. But basically, these dudes are like, wow, there's some ravenous students out there who don't even care about anything. They just want to fuck, alright? Mission start. Elude Zexus. So off Lelouch runs, and Shelley's like, I'm gonna fucking tag him, he's mine. You go, Shelley. This dude's like, she's a model. Maybe this is our chance. This is our chance. We could. So they're gonna try and get Aoi. She's like, in the look of Shodra, he looks like an innocent little boy. And then Alta's like, sorry, I'm sort of with Shell. And then this is just like, a man or a woman? And then this is like, I don't care. Gonna tag him. So they're after Alta real bad. Cupid Day, start. So his show is like, I'm gonna tag you, you're gonna be mine, I'm gonna tag you, fucker. And Luke's like, oh shit, I've got to avoid all these women. I can't get into 97 more dates. Lulu, let's go. Now, Rollo. And then he does his Gaius, my brother. So basically, to avoid all the women chasing him, he's just getting his brother to do his sort of time stop. So he can get to somewhere good and hide. Meanwhile, it's a fucking riot, blood everywhere, it's awful. So, Koji and Camille and Haku are like, yes, we must use our martial arts to survive this. And Alta's like, Koji, this is bullshit, help me. He's like, alright, Flyboy. And Sako wants to tag him, but he doesn't get it. He's like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, I'm gonna... He's like, what? What are you talking about, Sako? And he's like, alright, whatever. You don't fucking get it. It's fine. Crow is a master of Systema. So it's more than enough to evade Crow. Fight! Yeah, so fight! But Crow is fucking incredible at martial arts, and yeah, he's like, how are you so good? Dang it, how do you keep winning? He's like, I do Systema, I'm really good, it's the power of martial arts. But His women fearing days yeah. Solid, yeah, his women fearing ways are solid as ever. But having seen Marilyn, everybody's a little bit more understanding to where this came from. Look at that fucking crow portrait down the bottom. He's so dreamy. Yeah, there we go. We met the woman that probably started that, Marilyn. Oh, jeez. But now they're going to tag these two idiots. So now here's Luna and Daisy. We're going to get all our little romantic interludes. It's like, I'm going to get them. And Apollo and Sylvia, and she's going to kick him in the dick. Like, because that's pretty much how... Pretty much every single one of Sylvia and Apollo's things just end with her either punching him in the stomach or kneeing him in the dick. That's karate chop. Like, no, they're using their ultimate evasion skills. They would never karate chop a lady. Unless they really had to. Apollo saying this sort of seems like a trap, and she's like, I'll give you a fucking trap, Apollo. Why would I want to kiss you? A lot of people want to kiss. So he's kind of like, no, Lamia. Oh, what is it? It's like, we gotta get him. We gotta get Michelle. We gotta. I can't lose as his entrant. We gotta win, alright? We gotta use our Zentradi powers. I gotta get Michelle, alright? And I was like, alright, we'll get him. And here's Luna Maria. Shin. He's like, Luna, what? It's like, you wanna get fucking tagged, dude? Baka is not like a... Baka is not like, what? What's wrong? He's like, we gotta keep an eye out for all these people. She's mad. And Far's like, keep on trying, Luna. You can do it. Here's Camille. What's up, Far? He's like, oh, you know. What's up with you? He's like, Camille, I'm gonna get you. But his love died. As we know, Camille's true love died. And now you and Maria are gonna go off somewhere and do a little tag of them of their own. Gary's like, wow, how are you and Maria gonna, like, what are they doing? And then again it's like, wow, they just look at the way they're moving, wow. It's like, no, they're just running around, being weird. And then Gino comes over and ruins everything. And he introduces himself. Gino Weinberg, Knight of 3. And then we're like, wait, what the heck? What the hurt? That guy? Don't we have to fight that dude all the time? He's like, nah, I'm not going to interrupt nothing. He's like, just here to enjoy the frolic, that's all. Zexis peeps. I'm going to do a fight. And he just says Zexis is part of the same federation that he is. So, he asks about the Red Ace, Callan. And he's a bit disappointed that she's not around because he wanted to introduce himself to the Ace. And then, what is it, Esther? Esther wants to know why all of the knights have Sir in front of their name. And then Crow explains that that's just how it is in the Britannia Union. Knights get Sir, it's courtly honorifics. Okay, actually, first he says, isn't your town in the Britannia Union? She's like, yeah, but country bumpkin, don't get it. So they explain it. And then Saji and Setsuna meet, and Setsuna mentions that he met Louise. Saji's just fucking stunned. But there's another visitor, Nina. And here's Nina, who's visiting. Remember the lady, Nina Einstein? She flipped her shit, loves princesses, hates 11s. Millie asks Lloyd, who is theoretically her fiance, is doing. And she's like, oh, he's doing alright. And Nina, she says she's relieved that Nina seems to be doing well as a Federation scientist. And then Nina here says stop. She's like, what? But then Nina just says that she doesn't like Millie's older sister act that she does. and she declares that Euphemia is the only one who's ever actually gone out of her way to protect her, and that Millie's full of shit, and she hates her. And she makes that face and loses her shit, and she's like, "You're not really my friend, you just protect me," and she fucking is a lunatic. But yeah, she says she's working on weapons for Schneisel now, weapons to defeat Zero, and she demands that Millie acknowledge her. And Millie's just like, where did that come from? And Rollo's Gaius has allowed Lelouch to switch places with Sayako, so now she's doing a ninja act and jumping through the sky and just being a fucking ninja, and everyone's like, wow, I didn't know Lelouch was so good at PE, look how fast he can run, how high he can jump, what the... But Rollo's fine, he's a little bit tired, but it's okay. And then they explain how using his Gaius strains his heart if he uses it for any extended amount of time. It's like, if he uses it, like, eventually there will come a time if he uses it for so long, he will die. But he's like, he'll do it just to make life more convenient for his big brother. He'll do it. And the Lucian Tennor's like, wow, this dude really was starved for affection. What a poor boy. Oh well, I'll use him, because how dare he try and replace Nunnally in my heart. Fuck him. Valletta asks why he didn't just let Shirley just catch him. And she says, hey, she's in love enough with you that she shot me once. So, I mean, come on. And Lucius says that he doesn't want to get her mixed up anymore. For precisely that reason. And he isn't gonna go the route that the Emperor has, with how many lives he's played with. And then it's like, well, look at this. And then Sayako says that she's not doing a very good job impersonating because she's fucking jumping around, flying everywhere, doing shit that he can't possibly do, so he's gotta go off. But unfortunately, there is now an intruder on the grounds. So everybody's like, wow, he's so good, he can jump so high, incredible. And she's like, hee hee hee, you can't catch me. But basically, she took... There you go. There he is, jumping up into the fucking sky. Basically, she took him literally when he said that she had to avoid getting caught, so she's using her full ninja prowess to go. And we see her jump like 20 feet up, and he's like, wow, look at that jump power. Such jump strength. I never... Look, wow, he's so good. That's a... Ooh, wow, incredible. That's very suspicious. And then Lelouch manages to catch up with her just soon enough to trade places with her. Yeah, you're jumping around like some sort of Superman. She's like, you told me not to get caught. But then someone's coming, so she runs off. They swap places. Just in time for Hero to walk over. Lelouch Lamperouche. Oh, Hero, what are you doing there? And he has to watch what he says around Hero because he's still probably supposed to have his memories altered. And, like, everything will come crashing down if they find out. But Hero is very suspicious about how every trace of his previous time here seems to have been erased deliberately. He obviously suspects something is up with Lelouch. When Relina shows up and completely disarms Hero instantly. And Lucia's like, well, this is my chance. See ya, Hero, gotta run. Don't wanna get fucking Cupid Day, bye. Relina apologizes for obstructing Hero, but he just says, don't worry about it, it's fine. And she's like, he's like, what? What's so funny? And she says that when he said don't worry about it, there was far more warmth in his voice than there was last time they met. He's like, well, I'm gonna fucking kill you. And then Luce doesn't get far, and then he runs into Shirley again. And then she's about to yoink him when the mercenaries from the Fangs of Dawn strike once again. Brilliant, great. Can't even face fucking garbage. And then here we are at scenario 18, Ashford Rhapsody. This is a fucking cunt, guys. Is Guildford terrorists have infiltrated the ground? So, the former mercenaries are so hard up for work that they've become terrorists and they've taken over Ashford Academy and they're demanding a ransom from the government. And their plan seems fairly sophisticated. Like they've done diversionary raids elsewhere to keep all the troops busy. And with 3 of the Knights of the Rounds in the schools, Guildford doesn't want to take any military action in case they all get murdered. And Nunnally hopes that Suzaku and the others will be able to save the day. I think you can see where this is going. So, Lelouch is imagining his sister's dilemma on this one. She badly wants to save the hostages and knows that Britannia will never negotiate with terrorists. And that's put her in obviously a not so good position. He knows that the Knights of the Round are hanging out and Zexis are here somewhere, and presumes that Rollo will be on hand shortly to do the time stop so he can bring this hostage crisis to an end. But Rollo isn't showing up. And with the initial deadline for payment gone, terrorists are about to make the example of somebody. And then Lelouch sees behind the man outside the window. It's like, there's Suzaku. And then the guy's like, you woman, you wanna die first? And basically, Suzaku's outside, and Rollo doesn't want to do his time stop thing because otherwise it'll instantly be revealed that he's got his shit and it's over. So Shirley's been picked to get murdered, and Lelouch is wondering why the hell Suzaku isn't putting a stop to this. And then he realizes that Suzaku's testing him. And the thought that Suzaku would gladly let Shirley get fucking murdered to see if Lelouch has got his memory back or not makes him mad as hell. And he may not be able to use his Gaius, but he can still act physically. So, he rushes at the terrorist and he yells at everyone else to run away. Yeah. He's like, run, everybody, get out of here. They all scream and run. And now he's like, well, I can't get out, but at least this means not losing anything or anyone else ever again, because I'll be fucking dead. And then all of our cool dudes just burst through the fucking windows and karate chop all of them. They're all fucking dead. Yeah, so we just dive through the windows, we beat up all the terrorists outside, now we're going to beat up the ones inside. And Lelouch just gave us the perfect opening to get in on these ones. And we've got Sword Masters, Brain Masters, we've got all the... everybody. Psychic powers, we've got them all. And now those dudes are going to go off to their robots and, well, let's get to ours and get them. Yeah, like, get out of here, we got to get to the robots and fuck them up. I'm like, well, guess we better go get him and stop him. And she's like, thank you, Zexis. Finally. Suzaku, what the hell were you thinking, you despicable dog? And then Hero's just like, I know who you are, Lelouch. Or should I say, Zero. So, Hero figured it out. So, Suzaku is all shaken up and he's like, what the hell was I thinking? Trying to like make Lelouch reveal that he's a bad dude and I was willing to risk Shirley's life. What was I thinking? Oh, but he's got to concentrate on the battle. I mean, that dude, that dude, that dude, that dude, that dude, that dude. Zexis, Nightmare Frames, that's Gino. It's like, what the hell are they doing there? She's like, don't worry about it, it's fine. So, We get in touch with them, and basically we're all agreeing that today is not the day to settle our differences. We need to do this shit properly. And C2 is like, hero in Deluge, I think they know things like terrorist scum, we will get you out. And then it's like Knights, and they're like, yeah, alright Zero, we'll work together. What about you? She's like, yeah, fine, we need to protect Area 11, then get Zero the fuck out of here. And that's the intro to the friggin' stage. And there's the secret down here. 1, 2. I believe it's there. This is the super secret Megamondo spot that I need to get the Tristan to. And the SR point is beat the stage in 4 turns or something? Yeah. Clear the stage by turn 4's player phase. Cheers. Fine. Megiddo hearken. The Genocider can't take much more of this. And if you played any other like video game ever in your fucking Gino, you'll see Megiddo a lot, and that's like Armageddon. Like, just get shortened to Megiddo. For Shelley, I put all of Ashford in danger just to... Oh, what has become of me? I'm meant to be the good boy. Like, there's one game which I can't remember what it is. It's sort of like Mischief Makers. And in that, there's a bad dude called Hal. And there's also a bad dude called Megiddo, and it's Haru Megiddo, as in Armageddon, if you put them together, and they raise hell. So that won't go down to that. Stalkhadron? Orange Boma? Question mark? Blow up that fucking... Thinking about the event. Anya is extremely... I saw. Anya is someone who is fucking extremely emotionally stunted, which is good. It's nice to take pictures of things. What the? putting that dude in the fucking boat? I wish Ada would get off her butt. Rejoin the crew. Here are we. What do you know? Oh, is Anya's ace bonus everything is scanned? Yeah, cast spirit scan. Yeah, alright, so she casts scan on every enemy. Brilliant, great. I didn't even know. My day has been alright. It's too friggin' hot is what it is though. I hate it. Now, a launch! We're just actually murdering that dude. You don't need to use that much energy, dude. What if you just regular beam confused? Probably get away with just the regular beam saber, to be honest. Here comes the death ram. Whiffed it, dude. Got him. I think he might be able to get away with just the regular beam saber, to be honest. Fight. We will free Japan. He might have needed the crit. He might have needed the crit. Beam rifle. It's too wishful thinking. Fucking me. Useless. Alright then, let's see the big move. The big move. My aim is true. Gino sucks and is part of the greatest crime of Code Geass. I think let's get Gino in the hole. Fail level 4, fuck off. I think it's here. Kaharo! There we go, Gino's hammer. And for that we get an adrenaline ampule. So we get over there and that lady's like, wow, it's you. And he's like, thanks for holding this for me while we are getting the terrorists. You stay safe, tiny lady. My good woman. Orange Bulma.
遅くした。
Laser. Nice, time for Danku to go over there. Fucking book it. There we go, that should be those guys cleaned up. Yeah, party. So they're like, Kura, you can handle this one. She's like, yeah, I got it, and then Tsukiya just like, I knew it. I thought so. Nobody needs me. I'm the trash man. They shoot the big man with the big gun. Why is the Robot Frog Mafia trying to keep us in? They're not, they're just dudes who were part of the Mafia that have now become terrorists to make ends meet. Shoots out his big crystal. Shoots into the crystal. Look at him. Incredible. He worked out exactly where he needed to shoot for the refraction to get him. He's a fucking genius. He's the smartest dude in the world. He's outrageous. What happened until now? Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 the plane. Yeah, you got this one. How long have I been streaming? Since like just after 12, I think. But this is only the second stage. All that happened is we fucked up a wedding and saved the Chinese Empress from having to marry a shit Britannian man. She can marry whoever she wants. So has the Lelouch declared. And now we're at Ashford Academy trying to sort that out. Because terrorists have interrupted Cupid Day. Cupid Day! Nah, that's a wishful thinking, Helen. Then I jumped over. No! She wants Shinku. She wants her knight in shining armor to whisk her away. Chinese Empress is the... Yeah, that's Tenshi. She loves Shinku, not Zero. She don't want nothing to do with that dude. Just double punch that dude. Give him the big bopper. You can play the cartoon. Kiriko in the truck because he can't get around all these friggin' buildings. You don't need to infinite fist that dude, but you can anyway, I'll allow it. Should be it. Yeah, we did it. Nice work. We beat all the terrorists. Good stuff. And the knights surrounding us have mostly avoided a big night of three. It's like, call me Gino Weinberg. You think you realise you went around the air around 6 by the end of 6 Yeah. Like, pretty much just going, nah, fuck it, I'm out. You only need to touch me once, and I'm dead, and I need to touch you 1,000 times? Nah, this ain't on. But it's like, alright, we're leaving. And Hiro's like, Relina! And Relina here is glad that she saw Hiro at Ashford Academy. Glad to see him. And she was like, wow, Zexis, you're not so bad. And he's like, yeah, whatever. And Suzuku is checking for, yeah, he's been checking for signs of Lelouch during the fight, and he's satisfied that Lelouch can't be Zero. Because after all, Lelouch, like, helped Shirley and didn't use his Gaius to do it, so Zero can't be Lelouch. So all's well that ends well. It's what Willie's come up with anyway. And big shout outs to Lelouch for yelling at the big terrorist man. So Shirley pulls Lelouch aside and says that she understands he must have had his reasons for not turning down all those dates. And she says to him that humouring people to avoid hurting them can sometimes have the opposite effect. And it's time for his punishment. So, close your eyes. And then she lightly slaps him on the cheek. And it says, tag, that's it, gotcha, nailed it. You're mine, fucker. Cupid Day Challenge, got it. And she says that she'll make him love her one day. And he's like, oh, Shirley. Yeah. And Millie's like, perfect, this is the reason I organised this entire day, was so you two would do that and get together. Perfect. It's the last thing she wanted to do before graduating and making her own way in the world. And she's going to prove that she can do more than offer just words of comfort to others, which is what she learned from Nina flipping her shit. And then maybe one day Nina will understand her too. Now, people figured out Lelouch is the devious man, and then he got brainwashed, and they haven't figured out that he hasn't unbrainwashed yet. This woman, she'll get too close to my brother, she'll be trouble. Alright, right, calm down. So, here's Zero. Bringing in the man, taking his helmet off. And he's like, Hero Lee, you are now a formal collaborator. C2, Callan, this is Hero Lee. He figured it out. He figured out that I'm Zero. And, yeah, he figured out that he explains that Hero figured out his identity and has pledged his support. And Hero says, no, what I've done is I've acknowledged Zero's abilities. And he knows that Lelouch need help if he's to keep the whole Zero thing going. And he's going to do what he can for that. Lelouch asks Hero when he figured him out, and Hero says it was when Lelouch ordered him to save Nunnally prior to the breaking. And C2 then just goes, oh, yes. He always gets sloppy when Nunnally's concerned, and he's just like, alright, shut the fuck up. He just wants to know why Hero is so interested in Zero, and he Gaius, and he says that all he's interested in is Zero's abilities, plain and simple. He distrusts the motives Lelouch uses those abilities for, and the words that come out of his mouth in the process. And, like, why else would a Britannian prince wear a mask and lead a revolt if not for the sake of some deeper agenda? And then Lelouch says that's all the more reason for Hero to spill the beans. And Hero says that he's not done so for two reasons. One, the Zero charade means nothing personally to him, and two, Lelouch always seems sincere when fighting for the sake of his sister. And then, then he actually went, correction, today he saw a glimpse of Lelouch fighting for someone besides his sister. Maybe Zero isn't trustworthy, but Lelouch is. Which is the opposite to what Callan drew. Like, Callan's conclusion was that Lelouch isn't trustworthy, but Zero is. C2 then was like, ooh, Zero, like Lelouch must have trusted Hero considerably to bring him this far without Gaiusing him. And then Lelouch told him all about the Gaius thing, and if Hero doesn't like what he hears, Lelouch reserves the right to steal everything from him. And Hero's just like, yeah, fine, but I might kill you first.